Nice. Come on, get it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Get amped. Thank God it's Monday. Get after it. Long-term consistency is going to trump short-term intensity. It's just the way it's going to be. I mean, if you're all these periods of time are just going to accumulate over weeks, months, and years. You got to put in the work. You know, somebody is going to train to failure every day for 1 month, and then look back 9 months later after they quit training. What did that do for you? Even if you're training at lower maximals, if you can bang, max effort 10 chin-ups, you're banging whatever sets of 6, a couple times throughout the week, recovering enough to be able to do it again, every 3 days. Your volume's probably going to be higher, but also it's not going to wreck your system as much. Like if you're going to max failure every set, you're probably going to be so sore when you start out that you're not going to be able to do it again for a week or 2 weeks, blah, blah, blah. Your tendons are probably going to hate you. Whereas if you start accumulating these reps over time, your body's going to respond faster, your frequency's going to be high, you're going to stimulate blood flow to the muscle, connective tissue, all these cool things are going to happen. But the big thing here is that all those, even if they're sub-maximal sets, sub-maximal, all that volume is going to add up over time. So if you look back at 5 years and you train to failure, 3 times in the last 5 years, like going for a max, unless you're specifically preparing for a meet, for a match, for something, like you're probably not going to go for broke every day. And it's hard not to, especially when people get their egos involved in all this stuff. But you need to spend some time developing motor patterns. Nothing's going to be perfect right away. This being said, though, you're not going to feel good every day. People think this is magical world, everything's going to feel good all the time. I'm going to the gym today, I'm feeling great, I'm going to kill it. Some days you're not going to feel great. Some days you're still going to have to go to the gym. 2 or 3 of my people came in today, feeling like trash. I didn't feel great. People had too many IPAs over the weekend. Whatever. You're just gassed, didn't sleep well, all these things. Ate like trash for 3 days. You're going to feel like trash. But you need to get it started again. You need to put the work in. Even working at sub-maximal time sometimes, even if you're injured, work around that injury, things like that. You need to keep putting it in. All those things are going to add up over 5 years, over 10 years, over 15 years. If you look back at 15 years and you were accruing all that work, you'd be all right. Things are going to happen. You're going to love life. Whereas if you go for broke for a month, look back at 15 years when that's the only month, or you probably had that month and then a month the next year and then a month the next year, and you could never put that consistency together, you're just not going to get where you want to go. I promise it. So get after it today. Program wisely. Hope everybody's having a phenomenal Monday. Let's go. Make it live. Need a good week. Peace.
Well done.
Yeah, I started to read something and I said, wait a minute, I haven't watched it. I don't want to.